Stronger ankles equals better stability. If you're somebody that's got weak ankles or you're recovering from an ankle injury, I'm going to share with you my favorite exercise using a Bosu ball to strengthen your ankles and improve stability. So stick around, you're not going to want to miss these. I'm Gavin, I'm a personal trainer and I co-own New Zealand's only fitness studio for people over the age of 40. And many of our clients come in with poor stability, weak ankles, injuries, all that sort of thing. And with some smart exercise programming, we're able to help people strengthen those joints and those muscles around it to help them, move around better day to day. The last thing you want is to keep hurting your ankles because it can lead to falling over, it can lead to pain, all those things that you do not want to be getting. So why are we going to be using the Bosu ball? That is a great question. The Bosu ball creates instability by default, okay, in a safe and controlled environment. And what it actually does is that when you put your foot on the stability ball, your feet starts to do this and starts to activate all those different muscles and ligaments within the ankle. And when they're sort of moving and adjusting everything else to get stronger, you're actually training them as well. You're training your body to deal with that a little bit better. And you're training your body to deal with unsteady surfaces, which is absolutely what you want. And the thing is, so many of us don't challenge ourselves in any way, and we're just either walking forward upstairs and it's always flat. There's never any of this stuff going on. And if you can practice and do that in a controlled environment, it's going to go a long way to strengthen your ankles and improving your stability. I'm going to share with you 5 of my favorite exercises to achieve better ankle strength and better stability. The first one is going to be ankle circles, all right? Now, what we're looking to do here is just warm up the ankle joint. The ankle joint is quite a mobile joint. You can create big circles this way, okay? The first exercise I'm going to introduce to you is ankle rolls using the stability ball. It's a good idea to have a chair for balance nearby if you want to. But what you're going to do, you're going to put on a little bit of body weight onto the Bosu ball, and you're going to make big circles. So you're going to take it around, make it clockwise, and let the ankle. You can see the ankle starting to work, and you're going to go 10 clockwise. Okay, and when you finish 10 clockwise, you're going to go 10 anti-clockwise. You're going to really start to get that ankle joint mobile. You're going to start to feel the muscles working. So I can already feel it down the sides there, and it's starting to get nice and warm, all right? You're going to do this 10 anti-clockwise, 10 clockwise. Once you've done that, you're going to swap over. Make sure you're holding onto the chair or not if you've got the good balance. And you're going to go anti-clockwise for 10, and then clockwise for 10 that way. Once you've got that exercise done and your ankles are nice and warm, you're going to move on to exercise number 2. Is you're using the Bosu ball as a target in this exercise. And you're going to lift up one leg, and you're going to just touch. Come back down and touch. Come back down and touch. And what you're going to find is that when one leg is off the floor, when one leg comes off the floor, what's going to happen is the ankle will start to, obviously over-exaggerate starts to wobble a little bit. And that is what you want to keep your ankle strong and working, like I said at the beginning of the video, right? So we're going to do this in a more controlled manner, obviously. And you're going to just touch and drop it back down. And you're going to do 20 reps in total. So it's 10 per leg, all right? Once you've done that, we're going to move on to exercise number 3. It's a little bit more dynamic, okay? And it's a step and a high knee. So make sure you've got a wall or a chair nearby, but you're going to step onto the ball. Make sure you got good footing. You can see my ankle starting to go already. I'm going to use the chair for support, and you're going to lift up your leg. And you're going to step back down again. And if you've got good balance, you can come up and do it without, okay? Even though I'm challenging as well. But obviously, use a chair, it is a lot safer. Once you've done 10 to 15 reps on one side, you're going to swap over. And you're going to do 10 to 15 reps on the other side, okay? Once you've done those, you're going to move on to the next exercise, which is number 4. And that's going to be calf raises. So the version you can do for this one is maybe have a wall, okay? Put the Bosu ball against the wall. Hands on the wall this way. And you're going to let your heels drop down at a bit of an angle. And then lift up nice and high. Drop it down again. Up nice and high, and drop it down again. And you're going to do 15 reps, maybe 20 if you can manage it as well. You're going to be working those calf muscles there, which also all tie into that ankle for your better stability. The last exercise that we're going to do is a step over. So you're going to plant your foot in the middle of the Bosu ball. You're going to step and come back that way, and you're going to step backwards at the same time. Again, by all means, have a chair nearby to give you that support. Lift over, step back, and this way. And from the side, what it looks like is put the weight on the middle of the Bosu ball, lift up, drop it down, and then come back this way. And you want to be doing about 12 to 15 reps per leg, okay? Now, if you do those exercises continuously, you are going to get stronger ankles, they're going to be more stable, and they're going to be less vulnerable to injuries. And I will warn you, they are challenging exercises, and they're challenging by default. They need to be challenging so that you can get away from doing the same boring, mundane stuff to actually putting your ankles and muscles under a little bit of stress so they can improve, your mind-muscle connection gets better, and ultimately you're going to be able to walk further, have less injuries, and have stronger ankles as a result. So let me know in the comments, like, what ankle injuries are you struggling with? Tell me what you're struggling with in general. Tell me if these exercises are helping you or whether you need some extra ones. Ones did you like, ones you didn't like. I'd love to hear your feedback. But also, if you've got another question, let me know in the comments down below. I'll do my best to answer them. But apart from that, have a fantastic day. I will see you on the next video.